Well, I don't know, but it looks like we're on the booze in this house. Look at this. Is this a boozy cake or what? Just a quick clip of film there. I've caught when she's sniffing it. Oh, come
this
on.
One. Oh yeah.
It does smell nice in this kitchen.
It does, doesn't it?
Hello everyone. We hope you're well. Now we've got a few cakes on the go here. Well, not now, this is just one cake, but we're doing one or two cakes lately. Now you might enjoy them, but I know one thing, I do. So that's why I'm doing them. If you want to make this cake, it's going to be good, I think. It's got Baileys in it. Well, actually, we're not on the Baileys, look. We're on the cheap stuff, look, from Lidl. But my aunt loves it, but she reckons this is even better. Anyway, you do what you decide, but what it is, it goes in this cake. Now you can see that mix there in front of us. Now that has been mixing in there for a little while, quite a little while, a couple of 3 hours probably. Now, probably be better overnight. Now this, it says we're going to indulge in the delightful taste of Bailey's fruit loaf, where rich dried fruits meet Irish cream for a treat that's perfect for any gathering. Well, mate, a 6-year-old kid's party, maybe it's not the right cake, but I can see what they mean. Now, we're just going to make this to the recipe that Wendy's found, and she's read it. And what she's decided is, it's so simple, I'm going to do it. Now, it's got to be simple if I'm doing it. But I'll tell you what, I can see one thing. She's stitched me up already. Let me just come back. Right, here it is, mate. We're doing a cake. It's going through the sieve because this is mine and she don't let me use it. And then she's hidden it, so I'm not going to use it on the cake. Well, I am.
How do you know I've not done it already?
I don't care. I'm still having a go. It'll get sieved twice if that's the case. I think she's trying to stitch me up so I fail. Right. Let's tell you what there is here. As you can see, look, we've got this fantastic bun tin cake at the back. Now, I'm a bit in love with this thing. It's fantastic, I think. If you have any trouble with a cake, it's the middle that don't bake. Well, there's no middle in that, mate. Look, it's a tube for the heat to go. It's got to be a winner, hasn't it? And we've used this in one or two of the air fryers. It's been brilliant. So today we're going to use the black coloured Hysapientia 24 litre. Well, you'll see in a minute, because I'm going to switch it on so it's nice and warm. Right, the ingredients for this are 375 grams of mixed dried fruit. Look at that, that looks fantastic. It's even got a few cherries in. We've bunged some of them in as well because we've got them.
There's a lot.
Wow, it don't look many from here, but it'll do.
A few in there, but well, you can see them, look.
Yeah, they'll be all right. Anyway, come on, get out of the way. I'm reading out the ingredients.
Don't smell it too much because
it smells lovely.
Make you giddy.
I think we're going to have a happy day.
And you failed on that, look. I
haven't.
You have.
Why is there no flour on there? What you done to it? You've wiped it off so I look bad. Right.
I'll
what we've got.
Your job, shall I?
Right, we'll start again. We've got 375 grams of dried fruit. There's 125 grams of brown sugar, which is in the mix. There's 1 cup of Bailey's Irish cream, which is in the mix. There's 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract, which is in the mix. And then at the side there you can see there's 2 cups of self-raising flour. There's 1 teaspoon of mixed spice just down there. And then at the back we've got 1 egg. Now that's okay, that egg, so we'll beat that. Right, first things first, I'm going to switch the oven on. Come on, let's get started. Right, I brought you back because I'm going to plug the meter in, look. I'll show you, look. I've set that at 30 pence. And no, we're not on 30 pence. It's easy to divide and then calculate for your whatever electric you're paying. So we'll plug that in, get it switched on. Now, as I said, the first job is get this switched on. And we want this on bake when I can see it. we want to be. Now I was going to choose 160, but as you can see I can only go to 140. Now that's to keep the lower fan speed. Now I actually think that's going to help us, so I'm going to leave it at 140, but the recipe does say 160. I think it'll be fine. Now on here, I'm going to make that a little longer because we are a lower temperature. It's better if I go the right way, look. We're going to make that 45 minutes before I even check it, because I think it'll be fine, but I will keep my eye on it. But at the moment we just want 5 minutes, so I'm going to put that on and then I'll change the time back. Let's get started. Right, I'll let that warm up and I'll come back to you. Right, away we go, look. Now look at that. That looks fantastic, doesn't it? Quite happy with that. Now, what we do, I've got to get this in here. This is
on a spoon.
Well, I'm just going to put it in.
Right.
If it misses, it misses. It's actually going in pretty good. That's gone in there all right. Now, same time, you can put the spices in there.
Either wash you up today.
Yeah, you've got to do something. I'm doing everything here, cooking and camera. You're just milling about, you are. You ain't put that on right, come on. Right, here we go, look. Let's give this a bit of a mix.
I'd mix that before the
Yeah,
egg, wouldn't you?
I will do.
Yeah.
Now this is a really quick cake. And we've not made it before, so if it turns out, I think we're going to be on a winner. But let's not count your chickens before they're hatched. But it does look like it's going to be really good.
We hope.
I mean, that's empty, look. I just like pressing it while I'm doing the
Say,
cake.
hurry up.
No, come on, I'm letting it warm up. The oven's warming up now. I was going to let the oven warm up and bring you back, but it's such a quick cake that I thought I'll do it.
Sure you don't want the big spatula?
Yeah, I'm going to.
One.
I did think I'll let it warm up while I'm doing this, because it's not complicated. So if it's going to be fine, this is. Right, there we go. You can take that spoon, I think.
Ooh, smells nice.
It does smell nice. It smells very nice. Try and get this mixed in before I put that egg in.
Yeah.
That, yeah, there is a bit of flour in the bottom there. I think we'll be alright.
See,
Like a stiff mix.
I mean, you could use the mixer, but then...
Well, we thought we'd
It's
use
a
the
bit-
mixer, but let's do it as easy and quickly as we
I
can.
mean, if we like it, we can do it again and use the mixer.
Let's tip the
Have a
egg in.
go.
We'll go for the whole lot.
Right.
Right, there you go. Oh, isn't it easy when you just pass it on? Just pass it on. Now. This is getting really sticky and heavy now, but this is what we want. As I say, I'm going to cook this. I'll put it on 45 minutes, but it may take longer, but of course I think that's a good starting point and we can keep an eye out on it. Actually, it's had its warming up time now, so we're ready to go. So if I just get this done, make sure I'm at the bottom. I get this in the tin. Yeah, Wendy's made a bit better job than that for me.
It looks it, doesn't
You
it?
go and do your washing up, let me do the
I've
cake.
washed up.
Butting in, look. Oh dear. So you can see how little expertise is going into this because I'm doing it. So we'll see if it works or not, won't we?
It's not. I don't think a cake like this rises, does it?
Not really.
It's a fruit cake.
But
So,
fruit cakes are lovely. This is just
come on
another
now, stop
version.
making a mess.
It's just another version of a fruit cake. Look, just go away. You're
Let
making...
me know.
Oh, go away. You're making me all nervous. Just clear off. Oh dear. I'm blaming her for that. Leave me alone. You've got to blame
Always get the
everybody,
blame.
Yeah, so do I. Right, blame for what? Absolutely nothing. Right, here we go. I don't want to waste any because it does smell good. And obviously I've got to smooth this out, so
Do you want to
let
smaller?
me sort myself out and I'll bring you back. Right, I've brought you back. As you see, we're all warmed up, ready to go, and I did check there was nothing in there before I switched it on. Now there's the cake. Oh, I don't want to tip it up really, but I have bumped it a little to try and get any air out so it's actually in there. But let's get that in. Get it in the middle if we can. And get it switched on. Now, let's put the light on. You can't see anything in there, look, such a big cake tin, but it fits in there a treat. But it also fits in the Kasuri 12 litre. Anyway, I'll bring you back. Right, there's the time up on this cake. Now we've been looking at it. You can't see much, but it looks alright. You want to whip it out, Wendy? We'll have a look.
What? Not now.
Yeah, whip it out. Now we're just going to try it at this stage. It may need a little longer, but it looks pretty good. Get the door shut.
And it's come away. So, do you want me to poke?
Yeah, it actually looks like it's cut.
I don't know.
Let's just have a look.
Oh, it does feel it. Look at that.
Which is in it? That's cut. I mean, you've got to remember,
Wiper.
there is fruit in here, so you're going to
Yeah.
pick little bits of fruit up, but
Oh,
if it's not
I don't want to
cut,
spoil it. Oh yeah, that's definitely done
That's
that. Because
cooked-
no, it's
cooked
come
lovely.
away.
yeah. Right, let's let it cool down.
I bet you're
We'll have
really
a better look.
proud.
I'm ever so proud. Really proud. Right, I'll bring you back in a few minutes. Well, no, a bit longer than that. Right, I've just brought you back because you can see how good that cake looks. Oh, it's still too hot. But what I wanted to mention as well, we were thinking we could have cooked it in this one. I don't know, it'd be a bit close, wouldn't it? But this is actually... That is actually a rice cooker, and it's from a allergen cooker. You remember the allergen cookers that we can still get them? And we thought that was a bun cake thing, but it turned out it's not. We still use it for that. But what I wanted to tell you as well, let's mention this before Graham forgets. You can see the cost there, 24p. Now if you remember, I set that on 30p. So let's just go through. Now it used 1971 watt. About right that is. So I set it at 30p, look, and it was on 55 minutes because we had warm up time as well, and it counts away while it was actually waiting for me. So as we say, it cost 24p. So I think we're happy with that. I just thought I'd mention that. Right, we'll let this cool down for a little longer and then we'll turn it out. I've brought you back because this is, well, it's cooled down now and it's come away from the edges. It looks pretty good. Let's see if it comes out. Not very good at this. Oh, it's dropped out.
Oh.
It's dropped straight out, that has.
Oh dear. Hey, that looks good.
That looks good. I'll tell you, with the extra, I know it looks a bit floury, but it's come out nice and clean.
Yeah, it has.
Look, the middle's cooked. The middle's cooked perfectly. Look, I told you it would. Right, we'll let it cool down completely now. Hello everybody, we brought you back because that's cooled down now. It's a bit slippy on this plate. Now you could actually cut that flat, but I don't want to waste any because it does look alright actually. So what we're going to do now, mix the icing. So let me move the cake and we'll get started. Right, let's get this icing sugar in. Do that gently because it'll leave you in a cloud of snow if you're not careful. Right, get that to my washer upper. Then you want the lemon juice. Just tip that in. And just mix that gently for a start. And we actually want about 3 tablespoons of warm water. So I've just put 1 in for a start. Quite pleased with that cake, it looks really good. And I'm sure it's going to taste fine. It did seem okay, come out alright. Now this, we don't want it too runny. I want to make sure it's mixed, but I think it'll stand another tablespoon. Yeah, look, that's getting a bit thick now, so let's put another tablespoon in. I don't think we're going to need 3. We'll see. I just hope that's not too much. Just move my water out of the way so I don't knock it. Right, I'll just mix this up and I'll bring you back. Right, now I've kind of had a bit of a beating, but I feel, or we feel, that's a bit too runny, look. So Wendy's going to add a bit more icing.
Just half a spoon first. See how it goes.
Right, now I've had a little bit of messing about here, but if it's too runny, just add a little bit more icing sugar, because it can depend, but that looks about right to us. So now I'm going to drizzle that on the cake and bring the cake back. There we go. Right.
Are you worried?
No, I'm not bothered. If it don't work, it don't work. Just drizzle that on the top.
See? It's not running that mad. It'll just naturally go run down, won't it?
Yeah. Right, I'll get this sorted out and bring you back. Right, there's my attempt at icing the cake, look. We thought to finish it off, we've got these, look. Don't they look good? Stick one. There, look. One there. These are lovely. There we go. Plus, is that going to stand there like that?
Yeah, it will do when. Well,
I
lay
don't
it back
think
a
it
bit.
will. I think you're going to have to put it on
Yeah,
the side
like
a
that.
bit.
Oh,
It's going
no.
to fall in.
That'll do, won't it? Yeah.
And then I'm afraid they're going to have to lay, because they're going to fall. And then we've got these, if they come out.
We should do.
Get some in my hand. Look, Wendy bought this selection, look, so I'm not going to go mad with these. I'm just going to.
Oh.
That one's disappeared.
Gosh, they'll break your teeth.
Oh, don't worry about it. The dentist's alright, he don't mind doing it. He loves raking the money in. That one's gone down the chimney, look. Right. That'll do me. I'm happy with that. What do you think? Now we've got to let it dry off and we'll bring you back when we eat a lump. Hello everyone.
Hello.
We hope you're well. Now this, Wendy says, we just rush this bit because it's always at the end. I always want to eat it and we just cut it and say, oh lovely. So, right, we're going to try and do it a bit more properly this time.
Yeah.
Now this is a Christmas cake, look, made by Graham. Now look, I didn't realise that Santa's a bit rude.
Yeah.
And
Have you
me-
ever looked? I
and me-
properly looked.
My snowman was sliding down there, so I had to lay the others down. But that cake, it looks fantastic. You've seen it, you've seen the pictures.
Yeah.
So let's cut a lump out. And
Right.
now this,
It's hard as
Wendy
concrete.
found this and she said this is an easy cake, so she decided I could do it. Now, it looked fantastic, and it's fruit cake, should be brilliant.
My knife's not that good, but
No, you're not making a good job of this.
Sorry.
There's nothing new there, is there? Oh, blimey.
I'm not a good cutter.
Mate, you're getting on to me.
Let me put it closer.
It's turned into a disaster already.
Right.
I bet it's stuck with the icing. 'cause
It
the
is.
The icing
There's
all run
that.
down the middle. Looked fantastic, it
Oh.
did.
Right, there's one.
And there's my bit.
Yeah. I'm going to have to move Santa. Is that okay?
Yeah. Now, we'll show you what it looks like, but let's have a
I
quick
mean,
taste.
you could use this as a Christmas cake, couldn't
I
you
thought it was
really?
a
But
Christmas
well, you know what
cake.
I'm saying. It's
I know,
Bailey's, isn't it?
This is
Got
a
Bailey's in.
This is Bailey's fruit loaf, and we
Yeah.
thought fantastic for Christmas. So,
That's what I'm saying.
right.
For your main cake,
Well, lovely.
and it was very easy to make.
This is very Christmas cake, it really is.
Is
but
it?
It is nice. Well, you eat it, oh, it's great.
Mm.
That's lovely.
Mm.
Oh, dear.
And it then.
Let me show you, because there's nothing wrong with that.
Mm.
That actually is as nice as it looked. I hope you can see. It's hard for us to see, actually. You see the inside of that cake. Oh dear, this is all right.
Mm.
It's lovely, isn't it?
Yep.
Oh, we've got that Christmas cake, been feeding it for weeks. I think I'd sooner have this. This isn't, no, sorry.
Mm.
Look, oh yeah, it's lovely, off we go, bye. No,
No,
this
it's
is
not,
this is
it's
lovely.
nice.
This is really nice.
Yeah, it is. And like you said, if you run out of your main Christmas cake, this was so quick,
I
wasn't
don't
it?
think I'd bother with it. Well, no, we like Christmas cake, it's lovely. But
Yeah.
There's nothing wrong with that. If you want to do that, that is all right.
Yeah.
I don't know how long it'll keep. It's a fruit cake, it should last.
And if you're on your own,
And,
that is perfect.
well, it's all right anyway. I think see nothing wrong with that. It's good. Now, it even looks good, doesn't it?
Mm.
I know I was taking the mickey when I said it's the centre of the cake that don't cook, and that's why I love this tin. Look, it can't fail. But that come out lovely. It looked good, it seemed to be cooked, and it is. I don't know, can I show you the cake? Right. We don't want
So
this to
mine,
drag
because I'm
on.
eating it.
We don't want this to drag on because we're going to be here too long. So, here we go, look.
Be
Please
careful.
like and subscribe.
I'm going to say, be
God.
careful of these. Ever so while, I thought I'd lost my filling.
I'm not eating them. We've been to the dentist once this week. I could see him going like this. Hello, Mr. Lee. Rubbing his hands together. Hey, he's all right. Now, we're at that point. If you've enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe and give us a thumbs up. Right, look after yourselves, and me and Wendy will see you soon. Bye. Right, I've just got to say, we've eaten that cake now. That was fantastic. It was really good. You can taste the Irish cream in the cake. Now, we like a brandy Christmas cake, but this is definitely different, and it's the Irish cream cake.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Right, We're going this time. Bye.